Well, it's Xavier. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. It's -1 in the garden right now, which is why I hate this early spring so much. I'm going to try something different today because the sun's about to come right over and hit shadows. So the blue borders come back up, and we're actually going to go from this point, which means, as you've all seen, that this larch, which is now in lovely, that's what we mean by the buds starting to push green. We can see now every single branch that's alive, and we can make pruning decisions, and also we're probably in the right balance where we can also get it out of that plastic tub. So that's going to happen today. I'm also, excuse the mess, going to be repotting that maple, and you see the buds on there just starting to swell just behind the dustpan and brush. Right, let's just have a look and see what things are looking like in the greenhouse, because this is the problematic time of the year. While we're here, we need to deal with the elephant in the bedroom, the lemons. My experiment with trying to keep lemons in Grantham has pretty well failed this year. Obviously the winter just completely and utterly did for them, and they've never been anything that's come good for me, so I'm going to make a executive decision. They are going in the refuse. What you probably did see behind it there is some now probably 5-year-old Chinese elm cuttings that have really come on, and have got some beautiful shape in them. I mean, dare I say it, they're better than the ones you get from the imports. And that's just another good reason for saying, when you get those cuttings, put this somewhere quiet and leave them. All a bit of context about Bird Pup Alley. The old workspace, it smells like a dung heap, and it's absolutely covered. Look at those trees, just covered in pigeon poop or whatever it is, but starlings, I don't know. But the smell is just incredible, absolutely incredible. So much that year 1 was here, year 2 is definitely not. That's the got a whole load of oaks there, which I'm going to be separating out and doing into stuff. Although it's -1 outside, in here there's a definite shift in temperature. But what's done really well in here are all the azaleas this year. They've just done so well. We've got some of the dwarf azaleas now coming into bloom with their purple blooms. But as I say, we've got a week of really cold temperatures, so I'm not going to bring them out yet. We've got all the maples just starting to see buds harden up a bit. They'll come out in the next week or so. Trident maples there, they'll be the last to come out. I think someone was asking about the Yamadoris that I did. Here's one of them here, and you can see the buds now. The buds now are definitely opening up on this, so that's going to be a lovely design. Hardwood cuttings, goodness knows what's going to happen with those. None of my seeds have come up. This old Katsura maple, now we're just starting to get all that lovely growth flushing out. That'll have to come out. And see this trident, that's got some growth coming up on it. The olives, you'll be seeing those. I've got to do the olives. And there's the sphagnum and moss project. Oh look, that Fuji cherry, lovely flower on it. But someone asked me how are they doing? Let's have a look. And this was a hawthorn that I did a air layer of, and if you have a look under there, that's loads of roots. So, and it's all coming up with green buds, so that's going to have to be repotted certainly next week. Interesting shape, but. And as I say, these have been sitting, basically they're potted in sphagnum moss. In fact, on that Japanese maple, we've got some lovely buds coming out, so yeah, definitely going to be working on those. Just want the temperatures to come up another couple of degrees, and all I've done is the tray in there has got an inch of water in it. It's been like that all winter. So yeah, anyway, we need to go and do some work. It's so cold, look Look at the growth on these Satsuki azaleas, absolutely incredible. Hopefully we'll have loads of flowers this year.